Aloha, worlds, and welcome to another episode of The Queer and the Queen. I'm Jacobi, act like you know me, Jones, and today I have back in the house with me one of my favorite queens, Miss Tilly. Welcome back to the
The
show,
one and
girl.
only.
And if
Thank
you
you,
find
thank you.
another one, then she's a phony.
She's a phony. Hello.
Okay, so today,
Wise word from a wise man.
right? Okay, so RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars Season 7, Episode 5. Tell me your first thoughts, and then we'll get into the details.
My first thoughts, to be honest, like when they first walk into the workroom,
Mhm.
previous episode, new episode, and I caught wind of Vivienne being very stupid, telling Jinx that she would have blocked her had she not blocked Monet. And I was like, girl, why would you even tell
Why
somebody
would you?
what you
Yeah,
would have done? If you
right.
ain't do it, don't talk about it.
Right, because the game is
Now Jinx is gonna be on
strategy.
her ass.
The game
Hello,
is strategy. You right. You right. You make a very
girl.
good point.
So
I was
now
kind
Jinx
of
is gonna be on her ass.
yeah, I was kind of surprised by that too. Like you setting yourself up, but maybe this is Vivien's strategy. We don't know. We got to see.
It could be like, oh girl, I was gonna do you, but I didn't. So let's work together. It could be
And
that.
she's right. Jinx is the ultimate person to like have to be on this show. Like she's the one. Okay, so
She's the one.
today's guest judge is Nikki Glacier. She's a comedian.
Uh
I love her to death. I haven't seen a lot of her comedy, but the pieces I have seen, I love.
Listen, I've been to her comedy show. I recently, like 2 months ago. She is top five of my favorite comics, which is why I went. She was so funny. And to see that she was a guest judge, I was gagged. I was
That's
gagged.
pretty
I love
amazing.
her.
That's
She's
pretty
so funny.
amazing. So the
Mm-hmm.
maxi challenge for this week was to write a commencement speech for basically like
Mm-hmm.
a drag graduation, right? And
Dragulation
a
speech.
dragulations. So
Mm-hmm.
the top 2 stars will receive 2 stars, and they get to keep one and they get to give one away. Monet gets to pick
Girl.
the order. Did you think that the order was shady?
I think that she thinks that she's super uber funny, so she went first to be like, okay,
Mm,
this is what the girls got to look forward to.
you
So yes, it
right.
was shady her placement because Vivian blocked her last episode and now she put her last. But little did she know, Vivian came with the
Okay,
motherfucking guns
so
loaded.
who is your top performance and who is the worst performance?
Jinx and Vivian for sure was top two, for fucking sure. I got my little notes here. I thought that the first thing that I saw was the pig falling, and she didn't make a joke about it. She was just like, "Ooh." I would have made a joke about it because it was like, "Oh,
You,
that's
you
awkward."
use
Even
it,
the
use
girls
it,
was like,
use it, right?
"Okay, yeah." And the only really thing I found funny was the whole Mufasa voice, the Simba.
Yeah, yeah, that was a
That
good.
was funny.
I put
Yeah.
it was
Mm-hmm.
cute. I liked it. And the only thing that really got me was sniff poppers and take it. Other than
Right.
that, the
That too.
Simba voice was cute, but it wasn't like other than like it really didn't do it for me. Okay, so
Right.
Shay was second. Now I wrote it was cute, but it was
Yeah.
really self-absorbed, and the only word I can sum this up to is blah.
I wrote inspirational, like, about like how people think that she was a popular one and she is the popular one. And obviously, yes, it's all, she's up her own ass. But hello, it's a competition for her to
Mm-hmm.
win.
Mm-hmm.
And I did like when they were talking to Nikki and oh shit, what's his fucking name? Carson,
Mm-hmm.
before that she started to tear up about like her situation. I
Mm-hmm.
love that. And she brought that emotion into it, so it was very inspirational. It wasn't as funny as the other girls, but I wrote inspirational. That's what I give it.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, so the Trinity is third. I wrote
Right.
boring but funny, emotional, but I also don't care.
I wrote
That's what I was thinking.
I
I was
wrote the
thinking, I
whole
don't
hooks
care
on
about none of this
pharmacy.
shit, girl. You suck. That's I was thinking it.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, to be honest. The whole grandma thing touched me because my grandma died and I had to take care of her and stuff. So I was like, okay, bitch, you got me there. But there was not a lot of jokes. Where are the
Right,
jokes?
right,
I get that you
exactly.
want to be inspirational, but where are the jokes?
Right. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Raja was next. Now I wrote She looked like the Wicked Witch of the West, but she came with some real fucking comedy. I
She
liked
did
Raja.
the
I liked
whole
Raja
um
because it
what
was
was it? Intuition.
yeah, and it was kind of like I feel like it was a roast. Like it was joke after joke after
Yeah.
joke. Like she just kept nailing them. Well, not totally nailing them, but she kept them coming. You know what I
She
mean?
was pretty funny.
It
I
was
like the
okay.
witch
I
look.
liked it. I liked it.
I love when she said that she's aware of everyone's presence. I'm like, oh my gosh,
And
that
I
is
thought about you with the whole
so funny.
with the at the end of the moment where she was like, "Everyone's gonna die," and I was just like, "Oh,
Very.
this is so kind of
Everyone's
this
gonna die.
Tilly,
Fuck
this
everybody.
is Tilly
Fuck
all the
lots
way."
of people. Yeah. So
Okay,
she was cool. Hmm.
Jada was next. Now, for me, I don't know. Like, it just didn't do it for me. I put kind of blah, and it didn't do it for me. That's exactly what I put blah, and it didn't do it for me. It was cute. I kind of feel like it
I
was the weakest one.
one she was top two of the week, well, bottom two of the weakest for sure. Again, it was inspirational. The whole, I didn't think that I could make it, and she got older, but she made it in drag, and she's fierce, and she's a winner. So that's cool. But where are the jokes? I
Where are the
wanted to
jokes?
laugh.
I know. Okay, so
Yeah.
Yvies, I'm not gonna lie. I love the message the most, and this is kind of my favorite of the night. Like
Okay.
Evie's stealing
Well,
my heart. And maybe it's because he got a big dick, but Yvies is stealing my heart. Like
mhm.
every week, I'm just like, I want more of you.
I love that. I love that because I love me some Evie.
I know.
Um, for Evie, I was basically complimenting the fact that she didn't use cue cards. That was awesome. She's the only one
Now
who didn't have cue
I
cards.
wonder, was that fall
She threw it.
purpose or was it staged or
Of
accident?
course. Because remember when she was talking with Nikki and Carson before, she didn't look at the cue cards, but she didn't remember it, so she kind of fumbled. So she
Right.
wanted to do it with the cue cards,
Okay. Okay.
So the whole
True.
throwing it
True.
and
True.
everything, yeah.
True.
Yeah, so she definitely did that. I did like the whole message of failure is good because I'm sure,
Me
man,
too. Favorite
many
message.
failures,
Yes.
many failures.
Same
Yeah,
here.
and without them, girl, you're not gonna succeed because the
Right.
road is not straight up. That
It's
road is
not.
motherfucking bumpy.
Windy, turny. You might even be going in the wrong
Fall
direction
down.
most of the time.
Hello,
Right.
hello.
Okay.
Yeah, so good for
Jinx
Evie.
was next, right? Now I put one word, hilarious, in all
Yeah,
capital letters. Hill
yeah.
fucking areas. Jinx
Getting run
is
over by a car.
I mean, but you know what? It's even more than that. It's just the tone, the delivery. Like she is a true comedian.
She has it.
She has it. She has it. And
Hmm.
like I said, if I was to sleep with one of these queens, it would be I would be spit roasted by Jinx and
I know.
Evie all day long. While they tell me
I know.
jokes. While they tell me jokes.
And the thing about Jinx is that she told jokes, but there was a message of like your body remembers the trauma from getting hit by the car,
Yeah,
but it's for you
it's
to deal
so
with it.
true. It's so
You know?
I was literally when she said that, I was laying in bed, right? When she said that, I literally like had to sit up and fix my back because I was just like, bitch, she
Hello,
right. That's why my
hello,
spine be hurting, all this trauma.
hello. Yeah,
Okay,
trauma, built up trauma.
the
Hmm.
Vivian. Now I will say the acting, she did a very good job acting. The
Yeah,
jokes were not that good to me, but the character
you're
she
crazy.
portrayed, the drunken whatever, and she stayed in character the whole time. The acting, the character, that was good. That was good. The jokes were, just typical drunk shit. Oh, the football team, this and da da da. Da. It was the jokes weren't that amazing to me, but she did a very good job delivering the character. I
Well,
put. I don't know how I
uh-huh.
feel about the drunk acting, but it's funny. That's what I put.
Well, I just knew that she was drunk acting, but she didn't go overboard to where she was slurring so much and you couldn't understand.
Yeah.
I thought that if I had to pick a top one, that would have been top one of the whole thing. I thought she was the funniest for sure. Her and Jason were
No.
the funniest. Yes, yes, yes. But and then she fell at the end and stayed there. Rue laughed, I feel like the most at her.
Okay, so tell me what you think about this. Cause I love me some Mama Rue.
Uh
Mama,
huh.
I love you, Rue. But I do feel like Rue be like over laughing for TV because like they be laughing so hard. And I'm like, this shit is not that funny. Like they
I
be,
don't think so. That's
well,
how
maybe
Rue
Rue
does
really
it.
thinks it's funny. I was watching it and I'm like, I wonder, is this like a genuine, like if she genuinely feels like this is this hilarious to like belly
I
laugh,
think
or is
so.
she laughing if she's using this bold tone of laughter for television? I don't know. I would like
I
to
don't
think that
think
it's genuine
so.
and she really is just happy for these girls. And I really think that maybe that's it. Maybe when I think about it in more depth, it's like she's just, it's just so beautiful to be in the platform space that she's in. Like it's just all just beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hello, that bank account keeps getting bigger, bigger, so she's gonna laugh even more and more.
Bigger and
Now,
bigger.
question: did you ever have to like speak in high school, or did
Oh,
you finish high school?
I have no, yes, I finished high school. I have no issues public speaking. I never have. I grew up
Really?
acting and stuff like that. I've never, I have, well, okay, so I have no
It's
issues
so
singing in,
scary.
I have no issues singing in public. I have no issues speaking in public if it's prepared. I do have issues speaking about myself. Like I do get like if you want me to stand up and talk about me, I
Right.
I get confused or I get like I don't know where to begin. I don't have a huge ego, so I don't really like boasting about myself. I can tell
Mm-hmm.
my story, but like but I have no issues public speaking. I never have.
Mm. Well, I am a proud owner of a GED, but I didn't finish high school. And I'm so thankful I didn't have to speak because back then in my day in high school, oh girl, they would probably like throw things at me. And it was just nerve-wracking for, a kid to have to speak. So, congrats to everybody who speaks.
So the category is veiled it.
Veiled it.
At first I thought they said failed it, and then I thought they said nailed it, and then when all these
I
bitches
thought it
came
was
out
nailed
with
it.
when they came out with veils, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they said
You're like,
veiled.
where's the nails?
Right. Okay, so
Where's the fail?
same order, right? As the speeches. Monet came out and I
Correct.
just put cute.
The bluebird look with the cage.
It was cute. I
You
like the
know,
dress a lot.
you know what's funny is that two of these bitches were giving me. Do you know the movie 13 Ghosts, the Jackal with the cage? He had the cage on. He was like the
Oh
top
yeah.
bitch,
Mm-hmm.
the Jackal. He was Monet was giving me angelic Jackal, so
Mm.
that was cute. But I like the whole, the shape and the big hips. She looked like a
Mm-hmm.
bird that just fell from above. It was
It
cute.
was cute. I
Rue
put
really
cute.
liked it.
I put cute.
Yeah, it was cute. It was
Okay,
cute. Hmm.
Shay's was next, and I loved it.
So
It gave
good.
me Naomi Campbell. I
Yes,
loved it.
it
I
was so
loved it. It was
flowy.
beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Absolutely
the
beautiful.
walk.
Yeah.
She's always paying homage to somebody. Her grandma, her mom. Somebody. Black women. So I loved it. It was
Trinity the Tuck. Um,
another train girl.
yeah, and it was giving me Latin. Like it was giving me like
Right.
she was
With the
Spanish.
the slick back hair and all
Yeah,
that.
and the dress, the red salsa fiery dress, the slick
Yeah.
black Latin hair, the baby
Very
swooshes,
Barcelona,
very
Spain.
Spain, Barcelona. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, and it just, I don't know. It felt a little.
Cute.
It was cute. I just didn't care for it from her. The category
And she
wasn't
said it was veiled. It so basically the train was the veil because it was
right, and it
attached to
was
the hair.
the category wasn't
Train.
Spain, you were trained, or Barcelona, or salsa merengue. It just it didn't. It
Salsa
was
merengue.
beauty. It was beautiful, but it just didn't work for me.
Yeah, cute.
Okay,
Hmm.
Raja,
Which was the
Vogue.
veil, but
The Vogue thing was the
the
veil.
black. Yeah,
Yeah,
what was the pronunciation of it?
it looked like she was trying to portray that she was on the cover of Vogue.
Right, but she had words on it that were like Italian or something, and it transmitted to veil.
Oh, I have no idea. All I know is that I
Yeah,
put
I'm bad with big
interesting,
words.
but I'm not crazy about it. I put interesting, but I'm
Interesting
not crazy
is a
about
good
it.
word.
Yeah.
It was
It
very
just didn't
interesting.
work. It didn't work for me.
Yeah.
Which is it will get to it. It's interesting. Jada,
Hmm.
and all I put is one sentence. Death becomes her.
Very. Death becomes her at a black funeral. But I didn't like that we could barely see her face because I
Yeah.
was like, girl, like it just looks like a floating black
Yeah, you
cloth.
just look like something out of Adam's family.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know she was cute under there because afterwards we got to see her face. But I was like,
Yeah, you
I
missed
don't know,
you missed
maybe
the
a
makeup, you
cutoff.
missed the hair, you missed everything. You didn't get to
Right.
you all it was a garment. That's all that she
Just
showed.
veil.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight
So
veil, girl.
Evie,
Right.
show-stopping outfit of the night. I wrote yes in all
Mm-hmm.
Y's, A's, and S's. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just I loved it.
I loved
I
it.
loved
The
it.
beads, the colorful
Yes.
beads, the colorful dress, the
The
way she presented it.
walk, the
Uh,
moves, the sass. I loved everything
it
about it.
was so good. It was, and it was expensive for that dress. You know it was. For sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Jinx, I loved it. I
Mm.
loved everything about. I loved it and most beautiful outfit of the night. Now, at first, Evie was the first most beautiful, but the thing is, I have a thing for butterflies, right? So when
Yeah,
she
me
had those
too.
butterflies, like just like looking like they were carrying her veil for her,
Care uh
creative as all get out.
it was very like Disney
Yes,
princess with the butterflies carrying
yes,
the
yes.
veil. And it was so light and colorful, and she looks so good with that orange hair.
She did.
She looks,
Yeah.
it's funny because when she first came in for her regular season 5, she had dark hair, but they were
Mm.
like, "Girl, red hair looks good on you," and bitch, she stuck to it. It looks so good on her. I
Now, I
thought,
will
yeah,
say she looks like in her confessionals, she looks like she's
with the
been
no
hit.
eyebrows,
She looked like she's been hit by a car and just finished like
a
a
couple.
night in a Berlin gangbang. Hair be a mess. Like she always looks disheveled. Like not literally in the face and in her character, but just like in her presentation. The hair is always like I just left the gangbang. Like it's just it's odd. Okay, and the last final
Hmm.
outfit of the night is the Vivian. Now
My queen,
I
my
thought it was
queen.
super cute, but I thought it was too much.
No, absolutely
I
not.
thought that I
The
thought
ball
that the
gag.
only thing I thought was too much was the arms behind the back. That was like if she wouldn't have had her
That
arms tied behind her back, I would have been like, oh, I like it. But it was just it was a little. I just didn't care for that part.
When have you ever seen? I've never seen on Drag Race something like that where your hands are behind your back. You have a ball gag, and the thing is, unlike
Girl,
Jada,
I've
she
seen
she
plenty
was
of men with ball gags and their hands behind their back. Trust
not
and
on Drag
believe.
Race though.
Trust and
Your real
believe.
life. We ain't talking about your real life. We talking about Drag Race episode
Okay.
5.
Okay.
So unlike Jada, Vid was also fully covered, but you can see her face. You can see the ball gag. You can see her
Right.
face. The belts, around her. Just the color. It was blue, and my favorite color is blue. So she got me there. I thought she looked so good. It was like above and beyond. Amazing, 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 amazing.
Didn't feel that way at all.
Well, what's
At
your opinion?
all. I did not feel the way at all. I thought it was cute. I just didn't. I did not feel the way at all. Okay, so the
Wait,
top two. What?
can I just say one more thing about Viv? Is that whatchamacallit? I thought Monet was giving a angel version of Jackal, and I thought Viv was giving a gay version of Jackal because she also reminded me of Jackal. I don't know the whole ball
Was it
gag
the
and
blue thing? Because they both were blue.
yeah, right. I don't know. It's something about that, but I just got gay Jackal and angel Jackal. So congratulations, Jackal,
She
Miss Jackal.
I see what you coming. I see where you're coming from now. Hey,
I love it.
so my top two, I thought was gonna be Jinx and the Vivian based on the way the judges were speaking. But to my surprise, it was not Jinx and
Right.
Vivian. Who
At
did you think
all.
it was gonna be?
I also, from the performance and the runway, thought Jinx and Vivian for both. Top 2 for both.
Right. And it ended up being Jinx and
Raja.
right. So weird because Raja's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Her outfit, the
her speech
performance,
was good, but it
yes.
was just like,
The
and
the
then the
outfit,
outfit,
not top two worth. I
I
mean,
know. I
probably
didn't feel
top
that way
three.
either. I did not feel that way either. I was just like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever works. And then, okay, so they
I
performed
guess.
Lizzo Better in Color. Then they do the lip sync.
Right.
And did you see when the lip sync was over? Did you catch that
The shade.
The Trinity did not even clap. She was just sitting there like,
They were like, because Raja was giving somebody's drunk auntie at a
Raja was
barbecue. Like
not even trying. She was just
she was
like,
just giving, yeah,
it's
very
it.
this.
She had the
Jinx was
Mariah
walking
Carey.
all
She
over
had
her
the Mariah
ass.
Carey two-step the whole time, and she did
Watch
not
his
even.
mouth. Watch your
Mariah Carey
mouth.
can't dance worth a damn. Okay, Mariah
Watch your
Carey.
mouth. You lucky I don't got my
Show
damn
me a
shades.
video when she can, and then I'll watch my mouth. Okay.
Mariah Carey invented dancing boo
Now,
boo.
bitch,
But
please, bitch, please. Maybe
bitch,
she don't even do
bitch.
dance music no more. Come on. So,
Anti-ways.
so, but
Bitch.
what's her name? Jinx
Raja and the
did the
Vivienne.
best that
Oh,
she could,
Jinx.
right? Jinx
Yeah.
did the best that she could, but she didn't really have no competition. She could have did the blindfolded because she had no competition. And then
Girl,
Jinx
she could have
won.
spun in circles and won.
Jinx won, and to my surprise, 100
Not my
stories
surprise.
high, she blocked the Vivienne.
Of course you did. The Vivienne said I was gonna block you, but I didn't. So Jinx said, "Well, I'm gonna block you, bitch."
I was surprised because I didn't think she was gonna do that. I really thought that she was gonna block a black girl because you know you always gotta look out for us. I'm for real. I thought she was gonna block her sister. If I was her, I would have blocked Monet again. That's what I would have did.
I also, if
That's what
I was her, I would have blocked Monet
because
because
Monet is
Monet
shady.
she
Yes,
a petty bitch.
yes, and you can't trust her word for damn. Vivienne is
No, she gonna
talented
get
though,
your ass.
so I think she's going to base on talent. Like I got to worry
For
about your
sure.
talent, not your
For
shade.
sure.
But I
To
don't
be
know.
honest, the top two talented bitches right now is Vivienne and Jinx. That's just
And
what it
Yvies.
is.
No, I think the top two is Vivienne. I
Well,
mean Jinx and Yvies, but it could be because I want to
okay.
suck Yvies dick, girl. I don't know.
I also
I
do. And I
don't
met her.
know. I don't know, child. But I mean, the Vivienne is talented, but the Vivienne is like, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me.
Really? I think she's so good. And you know what also I have to give to her is that she's the only UK girl from, she's not the American girl. So imagine one American girl going to UK and filming. It's a lot to take in.
Whatever. I
You're
mean,
not in your turf.
everybody, it's a lot for all of them. She doesn't get any, she's not,
But it's
I
more for
don't feel
her.
like she has more pressure because she's from another country. But unless,
Absolutely.
I think she feels that way, but I don't think she should feel that way.
I would.
I think that's unnecessary pressure you putting on yourself. Like,
You mean unnecessary?
unnecessary. Shut the fuck up. But I am excited for next week though, because we winding down. I think there are 8 episodes total. So we have 3 left.
3 left.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then next week we find out who they're giving. Now, what I really want them to do, Raja and Jinx, what I really want them to do is give them to each other.
I didn't think of that.
I
Could they
want
do
them to be
that?
like, I'm gonna keep mine, and you can have this one, and you can have this one. Why can't they?
Bitch, right. They didn't say they couldn't do that. I'd even think that would be an
Because I'm
option.
pretty sure
That
they
would
like
be
you can't keep it. I'm pretty sure you can't keep it for yourself, but we could just give them to each other.
Right. Because they can only keep one, but the other one they give to another queen. If you give one to another queen and she gives you one back, that ain't keeping it. Boop. Okay, bitch, you paying attention really good. I didn't think
that's
that
what I would
do.
And I got time to think about it. So I'll be like, Raja, bitch, let me talk to you.
Poor
girl,
Yvies.
Girl.
Yvies the only one without a star now.
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
you're
I would give Yvies both my stars if she dug me out real good, girl. I say you can
you imagine?
You can have all these stars, girl. Just fuck me good one good time. Just one
and listen,
time.
Bitch, that bitch be naked every episode, so she know that she got that good. Ooh, that's that anteater, honey.
I ain't afraid of a little skin. Anyway,
hello.
So it's always good. It's always fun talking to you. Till next week, bitch. We're gonna be back next Friday to talk about what
Bitch.
happens to these bitches. Stay tuned. Follow
3
us
episodes
on
left.
all social media platforms. Make sure you link in and subscribe to this YouTube channel, my Jacobi Jones channel, The Queer and the Queen, Miss Tilly's channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. As we always say, love yourselves and don't forget to smile.